Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. It's so greatly appreciated, truly is. Before we get started, let me give you my usual disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Please do not take what I say as fact. Please always do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Next, if you have not liked, subscribed, or commented yet, please consider doing so. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. So we are True Crime at Christmas Time, day 12. Today we're talking about 34-year-old Stephanie Kilhefner Klopp. She was born on November 22nd, 1980 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to parents Tammy and Donald. She had two children that she loved more than anything in the entire world. A little girl named Taylin and a little boy named Darian. Next to her children, her second biggest love in life was her horses. She shared her Lancaster home with her husband and father to her children, Dustin Klopp. The couple married on October 11th, 2011, and by most accounts, they seemed happy together. Dustin does have a pretty long rap sheet, though. In 1997, he pled guilty to burglary and simple assault. In 2001, he pled guilty to burglary and resisting arrest. In 2007, he pled guilty to two separate DUIs and resisted arrest for one of them. In September of 2009, he pled guilty to drug charges and served 2 years in prison for it. December 24th, 2014, the couple get into a heated argument in their Lancaster home. The details of the argument are not known, but this is what we do know. First and most importantly, the children were not present for this. Thank God. Dustin punched Stephanie in the face, knocking her down to the ground. He then slit her throat and hacked her with an axe. Okay, let's say that again. Ready? He then slit her throat and hacked her with an axe. After Stephanie was gone, he placed her in a car carrier bag, dragged her into the shed on their property, cleaned up the blood, got the children dressed, and brought the couple's 5 and 2-year-old children to Christmas Eve celebrations at his parents' house. The home that Dustin and Stephanie rented was up a long gravel driveway, and their closest neighbor was more than 100 yards away. December 25th, 2014, Dustin woke the kids up and let them open their gifts from Santa. I can only imagine what he was telling those babies because I guarantee you they were asking for their mom. I can guarantee you they were asking for their mommy. Plus, she was a great mom. So I don't believe for a second that they were not asking repeatedly for their mom. So what the hell were you telling them? At 5:30 p.m., Dustin called the state police to confess his crime and to inform them that he wanted to turn himself in. And an hour later, he would show up at the police station. Officers involved in the case said that they have never had a person call and confess to a crime that they didn't even know was committed yet. Klopp was charged with the death of Stephanie, abuse of a corpse because he SA'd her after her death, and tampering with evidence. Neighbors of Dustin and Stephanie say that she was very nice. She would always say hello. She was very polite. They describe Dustin, on the other hand, as being paranoid. A FedEx delivery driver once told neighbors that he hated dropping off packages to their home because Dustin would curse him out. In 2008, Stephanie reported Dustin's abuse, stating in part, quote, "I fell to the ground and he kicked me, dragged me across the pavement and jumped me, threatened to blow my head off and hunt me down and kill me," end quote. Then she goes on to say, he repeatedly choked me, knocked me out, and threatened me. I am afraid for my life. End quote. October 15, 2008, while Dustin was in custody, Stephanie withdrew her request for a permanent order of protection. We don't know the reasons. We don't victim blame. Ugh, why did you do that, Stephanie? Why did you do that? February of 2015, Dustin unalived himself in his cell by hanging. He was rushed to the hospital and placed on life support, but not long after this, he was declared brain dead, removed from life support, and passed in March of 2015. Guys, please keep these babies in your thoughts and prayers, especially around this time of year. Christmas is ruined for them forever. Forever. Even when they grow up, get married, and have children, Christmas will still be ruined for them. And it's so incredibly unfair. So please remember them, especially at this time. Okay, if you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love and appreciate you guys so very much. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or commented yet, please consider doing so. And until next time, stay safe out there.